Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is first chapter, and I have another video for you all. It will be Blick art materials haul or art haul. I don't think I've ever done one. Maybe I have, but I just never really used the word haul. But I do have a piece that I'm working on. I'm gonna donate that to a banquet that raises funds for undocumented youth, so they can go and continue their education. So they hit me up to donate a piece, and I said, hell yeah, I do it every year. Why not one more? So yeah, I went to Blick. Actually, just came back. That's the sketch. But just came back. I need to go to that. Blick is actually. Wow. So I'm just dropping shit. Okay. Let's start all over again. Okay. Blick is actually a art supply store, similar to Michael's, but not really. Michael's has a lot of like craft stuff as well, and frames and a random assortment of shit. Whereas Blick is more specialized in the type of materials that they use. They have a wide range of materials. I am not sponsored in any way by Blick's. I just really enjoy going to Blick's. Although, there's things that are pricey, but they always have sales, and they always offer 10% off your final price if you are a student. Don't tell them, but I already graduated, so technically I'm not a student, but I still use my ID, and they really don't care. They just tend to just give you the 10% off if you show your school ID. So that was kind of cool. So I went, and as usual, I always buy things that I really don't need. Like, I go for one thing and I end up leaving with things I really don't need. I ended up paying $73.31. Yeah. So I mean, they always have sales. Like, if you buy 5 of one thing or 10 of one thing, they usually have like a lower price for you, sort of thing. Blick is actually a really good store. I don't think it's everywhere across the U.S. I think it's only specific areas in the U.S. where there's a Blick's. But I really enjoy going there. I think that it has more art related or street art related things. They do carry Montanas. They do carry sugar paint, iron lac. Yeah, so they carry things that you won't really find at like Michael's. So they also carry MOLOTOWS, things like that, that you won't find at Michael's or any other store around that area, like a Joann's. No, negative. Blick's is the space to go. So whenever I have time and I need supplies, here's where I go. So again, $73.31 was my final price. So yeah, I actually bought a handful of things, mostly markers. And this is like the perks of working and making money. Although it's not enough, you still have sometimes you have money to play around with, and I usually spend it on supplies. Okay, cool. So I got 2mm markers, MOLOTOWS, one for all. Close it. Man, I suck. People are able to open markers with 2 hands. I can't. Okay, let's see. Let's get some air on here. Oh shit. Okay, cool. We have sorry, I drew a blank. Sorry. I have a cure. I don't know. Focus. I'm just gonna say like a dark purple. This is a shock blue. And they're all 1mm with the exception of the white, but I'll get there. This one is a skin pastel. It's like a, not really a skin, I would say like a really light pink. What the hell? Okay, there we go. We have a Sink Yellow. So this will definitely be really nice additions to my already small collection of MOLOTOWS. Lilac, blue violet pastel, Mr. Green. I really like this green. It's like a military green. Although I'm not really for the military, but whatever. Ochre brown light. Ceramic light pastel. And then this is a extra fine. It should be, if I didn't fuck it up. Yeah, extra fine. Again, I suck at opening and closing mark. Opening is easy, closing them is hard with one hand. And then a signal white. I actually have several whites that the main reason I went to Blick's is because I needed nibs for my MOLOTOWS and they don't carry them. So annoying. Micron. You're familiar with this brand. Brush. Hadn't seen those. And then I got a number 1 size. I got 2 of those. Just really like how these are not like super fine, but they're still fine. Like, yeah. Like, look at this. So yeah, it's not like super fine, but it's fine enough that it's good enough for me to do my outlines. Especially like my outer outlines, like around here, the area right here. Inside for detail, I use the smaller ones, like the 0.5s, the 0.3s, and stuff like that. I also have 2 Blick Kneaded Erasers, similar to the Prisma Kneaded Erasers. These are super. I recommend these over other erasers just because they don't leave the little eraser trash, like the little leftover that regular erasers do. So they look like this. And once it gets dirty, you like knit it and it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. Obviously I can't knit it with one hand, but you get the point, and then you can erase again. So that's kind of cool. I did get a sharpener because I just need one, like a really nice metal one, because the plastic ones suck ass. So yeah, that was it. I think the price for these, for the MOLOTOWS, as we all know, MOLOTOWS are fucking expensive. Those are $6.90, so about $7 per marker, but because I bought 10, I got them at $5.55. So that's what I mean about Blick's and the way that they work with their, yeah. So right here, so like one it's $6.90, and because I purchased 10, the price went down by $1.35 per marker, and then it was $5.55 per marker. So I think it was a pretty good haul. Again, this is something I don't splurge like this every time because I can't afford it. But when I can, I actually do like to purchase MOLOTOWS. They are my favorite paint marker, especially when I'm working with canvas. I needed them primarily because I need to finish this piece. And the other regular paint markers don't really work that well. But I think that's it for this video. I don't want to do an update video right now just because I have a lot of shit and I don't want to keep opening stuff. But that's about it. Stay fresh, stay dope, do art, don't do drugs, and yeah, peace out.